Guess what? It's Friday. Happy Friday. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Homeschooling with Camille. I am Camille A. Stocker. I am a homeschool mom of two girls, a second and a fourth grader. And I'm here to take you on our journey of our day in life of homeschooling with me. Before I get into the topic, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, comment, and share this video if you enjoy what the Stocker family is doing. Thank you so much for your support. So today I'm going to talk about unit studies, but before I get into what a unit study is, I want to share with you about our first full week, what we've been doing, and is it still going smoothly? Yes, 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 it is. So on Mondays are our Money Mondays, where we don't do any type of workbook. We sit at the table and we counting money. On Tuesdays, it is Scientific Tuesdays, and I have this big book of science experiments. I should have brought it on camera. I'll bring it next time. Where we do like certain things. So we did like 8 science experiments using straws. So that was our going into it. So that's Scientific Tuesdays. On Wednesdays, we bake, and they bake chocolate chip cookies because I was prepared for everything else except to bake. I don't know, y'all. And also Poetry Wednesday, where we enjoyed a poem titled Black Finger, The Black Finger by Angelina Weld Grimke, or Grimke. I'm not sure how you pronounce her last name. On Thursdays, we dive into history. So we go into the 1920s. This week was about prohibition, women's voting rights, Model T, and some of the inventions of the 1920s, like the Tommy gun, the bulldozer, bird's eye frozen foods, how they were flash freezing, bubble gum. What else is it? The garbage disposal system was invented. And I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna forget everything else. On Fridays is our Moment in Music Friday. So that's where we take a song and we dive into it. That we are doing the September 11th. So we're talking about that. And the song, the #1 on the charts that year was I'm Real by Jennifer Lopez. And so yeah, we have that whole topic in that conversation. Now, what is a unit study? A unit study is taking a topic and going in depth for a period of time where you do certain activities. So the book that I'm using, the Read Aloud that I'm using, is Esperanza Rising. I see a lot of families use like Charlotte's Web, what else is a one? Flickr. They use like horses, and so they'll have a whole unit talking about horses. Well, since I put in my mind that we were gonna do the 1920s and the 1930s, I said, hey, we need a book that fits into that. So Esperanza Rising fits into that. It starts in the 20s, then it goes into the time of the Great Depression. So that fits, and then I take vocabulary from here, certain words that they do not know, and I create these worksheets, and then they have to match the word with the correct definition. We also do activities where one of the chapters is called Las Uvas, or grapes, and so I had grapes, so I put grapes on a platter for them, and they enjoyed the grapes. Next, another one was Las Papayas, which is papayas, and I ain't have papayas. I ain't go to the store and get papayas, but I did print them out and I put them in a box, and so we enjoyed that. So that is the Read Aloud that we're doing and creating activities. Now, I'm not just using this book, I'm using this one as well. The Who Was series, or the What Were the Roaring Twenties. So right now, this week and next week, I'm still gonna be reading from this book, and we use this on Thursday to talk about prohibition and the Model T, Henry Ford, because that's what one of their Lego builds, so they had built that. And so I'm just pulling items from this book And so some of the ideas that I do have surrounding this, and you can do it in a week, you can do it in 3 weeks, however long you want to take. I'm taking 6 weeks because I'm using other books. There's the Harlem Renaissance that happens in the 1920s. Then we go into the Great Depression, which is the 30s. And so there's a lot to cover. So I'm taking 6 weeks to cover this. And I wrote down some of the activities that I wanted to do. Because of the flappers that were happening in the 1920s, we're going to create some flapper headbands. We're also going to create a script using 1920 slang. So in this book, they had a list of 1920 slang, like that was hot, like that your dress is hot, like it was stolen. So using words like that, and we're gonna create a script. They did a Lego build, like I already said, and they created their Model T Ford out of Legos. I've told you about the thrift store run that we're gonna do, where we're gonna build our costumes. We might be flappers, or how a conservative lady in the 1920s. We are also doing an art project that will surround the Harlem Renaissance and I titled it Blackness. So we're gonna take black art and then we're gonna create our own black art. And so I'm excited about that. Something else that I'm going to do, and this is just unit study ideas. This is what I'm doing. So if you feel like, oh, that's a good idea, go ahead and take it. You know, just let me know you're taking it. But what else? So I'm doing also a smorgasbord. Is that how you say it? For all the candies that were created in the 1920s, or were popular. They weren't created, popular in the 1920s. So we're gonna go to the store, we're gonna buy them all, we're gonna taste them all. I don't know if I don't know if my youngest Isabel's gonna enjoy that, but I know Ava and me, we're gonna enjoy it so much. And so those are just some of the activities that surround a unit study. If you wanna read and you just wanna ask questions, then you can definitely do that. It's just fun, and it's diving in deep and finding out more information, like who are the presidents. We're doing who were the most popular musicians, some popular authors who wrote books. We're looking at all of that. So that's what a unit study is, and that's how I'm doing unit studies, and we're probably going to be doing unit studies all year. So I will definitely continue to share, continue to explain what we're doing, continue to help you with ideas of what you might want to add into your homeschool. If you're looking into unit studies and you want to get away from the books, let me know what you're doing in your homeschool with unit studies. What are you reading? What type of activities are you doing? And that's all I got. I don't have anything else. So as always, I pray you have a blessed day. I pray you have a blessed weekend. I pray you have a blessed week. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.